Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Learnerific, and this is the very first episode. To all you guys who have been asking me to do videos and put on YouTube, I hope you're happy now, and I hope you are gonna subscribe to my channel. Now, over the years I have been giving tutorials, but it's been based on one-on-one tutorials with friends and with friends of friends, and I have helped a lot of people get across the line for a certain exam called PTE. So a lot of them have been asking me since they've been getting good success rates. They've asked me to put videos on YouTube so I could help more people out there. And so this is why I am finally on YouTube. So you're welcome. I hope, at least. So anyways, getting back to it, I will be running this channel for the next couple of weeks, bringing you episodes or contents that will be covering Pearson's Test of English tutorial. Now, this Pearson's Test of English, I picked it particularly because, one, I am pretty good at it, and I have helped a lot of people across the line, just like I needed it when I was migrating. I needed to write an English proficiency exam to come to school in Australia. I also needed to write an English proficiency exam to get my residency in Australia as well. So I want to do the same, favor to others so they can, get proper information that they need in passing this exam. Now, every now and then I will digress and talk about other topics, but this is going to be primarily a tutorial channel. And so getting straight into it, I will be talking about areas in PTE that people are going to write. So what areas am I talking about? I'm talking about writing, reading, listening, and speaking. Now, in order for you to be able to do this, you need to understand the basic reasons why these things are being required. It's basic and it's simple. The reason is communication. When you're in an English-speaking country, you need to communicate in these areas. And those include speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Now, having said that, I wonder how someone who is deaf and dumb, how they're going to pass this exam. It's really funny when these things are being asked or required of people, but then again, it is what it is. And so we got to deal with it. And this is why I am here. I'm pretty sure there are so many other channels that will be providing you with information. And also, if there are some of these channels that I know, I will recommend them for you, because the basic reason why I'm opening this channel is to help and is to actually assist people into passing this exam. That is really troublesome, because I know a lot of people that have written these exams maybe 5, 7, or even 10 times. And it's not because they cannot speak good English. They just don't know what is required of them. So basically, I will be covering things in this over the course of the next few weeks, maybe the next few months. I will be repeating these things. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring you better videos as time goes on. Please forgive me if this is a little bit of rambling or going left and right, because this is my very first video on YouTube. Now, getting straight into it, these are the things that I will be talking about. So I'll give you a little bit of preamble about PTE in general and the things that you need. All right, welcome to PTE. So this is what we'll be covering over the course of the next few weeks, few months, who knows, till whenever I finish it. But anyways, so basically when you step into the hall, they will lead you to a computer, give you a set of headphones with a microphone on it so that you can do your speaking. You're going to have other students in there, maybe 15, 20, depends on the center that you do it. If you're lucky enough, it might be a center where you just have maybe just 4 of you in there. So that would be pretty cool. This is the first thing that's going to prompt up on your TV, on your laptop or computer, depending on what the center is using. And they're going to need you to answer this question. So this question basically doesn't have much. It's just about you talking about yourself for 30 seconds. So be quick, be concise, and just move on to the exam. So I'm not going to base too much stress on this, but all I'm going to say about this is that they would either send this to the school that you're applying to, or if you're using it for immigration purposes, they will send it to the immigration officers that are responsible for your case when you're doing immigration. So it will be good for you to give a good presentation of yourself, because when the schools or immigration receive this, they're only going to receive this and your result. And so they might use this to assess you to see if you actually were the one who wrote your own exam. So if you don't give a good account of yourself in this, then it will affect how they will come to their judgment about whether it was you that wrote the exam or not. So basically, give a good account of yourself and speak well, as I would always say. Now in PTE, as I've said before, it involves speaking, writing, reading, and listening. So these have several layers and several areas that we'll be dealing with over the course of the next few weeks, months, or whatever. Sorry, I'm repeating, but it's my first video, so bear with me. Anyway, so before you can write this thing, you need to understand that what PTE is really marking is your enabling skills. Now, what are these enabling skills? They are, as I've written, grammar, vocabulary, spelling, pronunciation, oral fluency, and written discourse. I will not dive deeply into them right now, but all I will say is that each one of them is going to be useful for various parts of the exams. Now, you're not going to use all 6 for all parts all at the same time. It's going to be spread across. For instance, you may need grammar for retail lecture in speaking and also in describe image, but you may not need grammar for read aloud, because the grammar that you will be using for read aloud is already provided to you in the scripts that you will be reading. So those are the kind of things that we'll be talking about. Now, not to waste too much of your time, you will be facing these sort of things, and these are the sort of things that I would like to bring to you in this video and expatiate more on them. So in my next video, I will basically be covering the first part of speaking, and then we will go on from there. Okay, so yeah, that is the video. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to bring you an actual tutorial on this first video, but rest assured, other videos that I will be releasing, I will be starting on those tutorials. Like I said, I will be starting with speaking on the next video, and I will cover all the areas. I will cover the first area of speaking, and then the next video, and then the next video. I want them to be as concise as possible, but I don't want them to be too long so you're not bored and sleeping, or you just get bored and change the channel. So also, like I said, I'll be digressing from time to time into other areas, maybe other things that I feel that you may need, maybe not just for these exams, but for other areas in life, things that have helped me as well. I will be letting you know. But yeah, that's it really. And at this point in time, I just want to thank you guys for hanging in there and listening to this dull, boring video, but you hung in there anyway, so thank you very much for that. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, and comment in the section below if you have any questions for me, and I'll definitely catch you on the next one. Study hard, take care, peace, and be blessed.